Welcome back, and today we're talking about Re:Zero episode 26. So like always, let's just jump into it. Re:Zero season 2 is finally here. I mean, the wait has been long enough. I mean, I actually was kind of late to watching the first season of this anime. I saw the first like 2 or 3 episodes and I really didn't get, hooked on it. But after I powered through like episode 6 or 7, give or take, I mean, I was really all in. The story, the characters, especially Subaru. I mean, he might be a weak character when it comes to like physical strength, but when it comes to mental strength, that dude is like on a whole new level because I mean, it's just crazy, okay? And if you don't know what Re:Zero is essentially about, it's an isekai where the main character goes into this world and he has a superpower. His power is indeed broken, but it's hard to use because the only way he can use his power essentially is he has to die. So every time he dies, instead of dying permanently, he goes back to like a save point and then he can continue doing whatever he needs to do. So if he wants to save somebody, all he has to do is die. He'll go back to a checkpoint and he just restarts the process. So every time he gets killed, murdered or anything, he goes back to like a save point and then he has to like save himself or save some of his friends or whatever the case may be. Now there's supposed to be a witch in this world that's supposed to be like the main evil villain in this world, and we haven't met her yet, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna meet her in this season. That would be crazy if we do, because I mean I finally want to meet the person that I think personally is the one that brought Subaru over to this world. But let's talk about this episode because big stuff happened in this episode. I did not think this was going to happen. It was crazy. So right off the bat, we see that they got destroying that well from like the last season and they're celebrating. They're all happy. And we see that once Subaru tells Emilia about Rem telling him that she loves him and stuff like that, and she hits them with Rem who? I mean, I was shocked because last time this happened, and they even gave a flashback in the episode, was whenever Rem got killed or she was eaten by that monster. So yeah, again, it's happening. Again, everybody forgot about Rem except Subaru. So that's why I think he has a link to the witch, because everything about the witch doesn't affect him, like the memory loss from gluttony, eating the memories or the name of a certain person. And that's what happened in this episode. We got to meet 2 archbishops, and those people are just crazy. I mean, the archbishops are on a whole different power scale. I don't know how they're gonna deal with this too, but they're definitely gonna have to do it because I want best girl Rem to come back. She needs to come back. Hopefully it's not like a permanent sleep or permanent death or whatever you want to call the state that she is in, but I hope that whenever they destroy or kill the archbishop of gluttony, I think his name was Lai, whenever they kill him or her, I hope that Rem comes back, because it would be devastating losing her. And we see that it affected Subaru on a deep level. I mean, that dude killed himself again. I believe this is the 2nd time where he kills himself to try and go back to save Rem, but it didn't work. The save point threw him over. He definitely saved at the wrong spot. I mean, I felt it, okay? I felt it. Whenever he like had his sword to the throat, I was like, oh no, we're gonna have to go through this again. And he goes through with it. He does not care. He'll kill himself however many times it needs to happen in order to go save his friends and the people that he cares about. But when he went back to the exact same point where the episode started, I knew there was no saving Rem. I mean, it was brutal. I mean, that was definitely a sad scene. And you can see it affected Super. I mean, he's crying. It's really sad. So hopefully we get to get her back. But on top of that, I actually love the new archbishop that we met, Regulus, I believe is his name, the white hair person. I mean, he seems crazy powerful, and I just love villains like that, right? Where they act kind of casual, they don't really care, and they're powerful. I mean, this dude is definitely powerful. He was destroying all the carriages that were trying to run him over, and he just one-shotted Crush and just took her arm off just by looking at her. I mean, that dude didn't even move, okay? He just stood there and destroyed everybody. So yeah, he's definitely on a different power scale. We're gonna have to get either new heroes or something, because I just don't see how they're going to beat these archbishops. I mean, they're just too powerful at this point. But we're gonna have to wait and see. Now, I love the episode. I'll honestly be waiting for season 2. It's been a long time. I'm glad it's here. But let me know what you thought of this episode. Go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next episode.